Here we go.
Good evening and welcome to the 2025 Cartersville Exchange Club Christmas Parade, brought to you by Schottenkirk Honda of Cartersville, and of course brought to you in part by many of our other fine sponsors who we will get to over the course of this evening. I'm Kevin Carroll. Thank you for being with us, joined by Mr. Carson McCrary with his lovely glasses, part of the Gloria Vanderbilt collection here tonight, bringing you this Christmas parade. Carson, we've had some chilly parades, certainly last year. Colder than this. Not too bad tonight. We're feeling all right.
You know, it was actually, we were talking about it earlier, about noon today. It was probably colder than it is right now. So, anyway, it's compared to last year, it's a little balmy.
We also, I'm not sure I'd go that far, but we are a little more prepared than we were last year.
So anyway, yep.
Well, I can do a Dumb and Dumber thing. Like, my hands are getting a little warm.
That's okay.
I've had 2 pairs of gloves this
I got some
entire
warm pockets,
time,
so
just
anyway.
like Harry and Lloyd. But we've got the parade just about ready to get started. We understand the Christmas tree has been lit downtown, and that really a marvel because we pretend each year that the tree is being lit for the first time, and of course it isn't true. The tree has been lit for weeks.
Yes.
But we always pretend that it's being lit for the first time.
Absolutely.
Just before the parade.
And it's a beautiful tree.
It is beautiful. See a bevy of white lights downtown. We have a record number of parade entrants this year, and we're looking forward to that. Carson, looks like if everybody showed up, a record number of parade entrants this year, expecting 170 entries, and beyond that, perhaps 4 or 5 times as many vehicles. So It's going to be the biggest parade, at least on paper, the biggest parade we have ever had here in Cartersville. And it could be an extra long evening, too, because it's going to take a longer amount of time to get that many vehicles through here.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I hope everybody's patient and enjoys the night. The more entries we have, the more fun to be had.
Throw your trash in nearby receptacles.
Yep.
Wade Wilson and his crew would certainly appreciate that. Beautiful shot of downtown Cartersville. Got the drone footage going.
There's the tree.
There is the tree in Friendship Plaza. And we are going to get our parade started in just a few moments. Thank you again to our title sponsor, as always, Schottenkirk Honda, and our 2 churches that we partner with each and every year that make this possible. It would not be possible for us to do this without the help of Tabernacle Baptist Church, which has just unveiled some of its new renovations. Beautiful updates there to Tabernacle. And, of course, where we are, all around us, Sam Jones United Methodist Church, Carson's home church here in Cartersville. And without their kindness, we could not do all of these things. So thank you to those partners as well. And a number of other sponsors. You'll see them scrolling across during the course of the parade. Ely Concrete, Glenda Mitchell, some others, certainly Cartersville Animal Hospital, one of our title sponsors as well, with Dr. McElwee. Here's how dedicated Dr. McElwee is. I called him this morning about this broadcast, and Carson, he was in the middle of stitching up a dog.
Yes, absolutely. He is a dedicated veterinarian. Absolutely.
I said, is this a bad time?
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm just, closing up an animal.
Well, and he didn't name any names and didn't violate HIPAA. He was very general about the procedure. So
didn't even tell me the breed.
Absolutely.
But
anyway.
But a marvelous surgeon and veterinarian, Dr. McElwee at Cartersville Animal Hospital. He'll be giving us a little info, different things about our sponsors here tonight. And as mentioned, 170 entrants, and that doesn't include any last-minute entrants. And I know we had several of those too, Carson. We had quite a few people that just, as they always do, just kind of pull up to the parking lots, hand over a check, and then they move it along.
A lot of times when they see that the weather's going to be accommodating, we'll jump in the last minute. So, and it looks like the weather is going to accommodate us tonight. We do have some rain coming in tonight, but with the last check of the radar, it looks like we're going to be just fine.
And with our drone footage, you can see they're getting ready to come across the Church Street Bridge, and our parade is underway. No, that is not ICE. That is the local law enforcement, unrelated to any of those activities, just a standard Cartersville Christmas parade. Nothing to be worried about in terms of that.
And we're off and
here
running.
They come. Down the stretch they go. Folks still crossing the street. That is a suboptimal time to be doing that.
I'll tell you what, based on the turnout tonight, it is thick, deep, all along the parade route. So we've got a lot of folks showing up tonight.
Here come the Cartersville Exchange Club Bucket Brigade.
So I wonder if Jeff Lewis is leading the charge, as he always does.
Missed Jeff at lunch today, thanks to the Booth Museum for helping us be part of that as well. And the Booth, another neighbor for the parade here that does a great job helping us get everything ready. I'm loving those drone shots of all of the floats.
Absolutely.
You can, I don't know if you can count 170 from that view, but it is a bunch. And there is Mr. Lewis.
Yep, leading the way.
Immediate past president for the Cartersville Exchange Club.
So I can hear him from here. Here he comes.
Bucket Brigade moving through, getting a little extra donations. And folks, we expect record donations tonight as the largest Christmas parade we have ever had here in Cartersville continues to unfold. And a reminder for everyone, because we do get this question a lot, every cent of every dollar, every single cent goes to local children's charities. The Christmas parade is a fundraiser. All of the money collected goes to Advocates for Children, to the Boys and Girls Club, to Bartow Christmas, which Carson helps to put on each and every year in our community, and to the Etowah Foundation as well, all serving local children. It's a fundraiser, and it's all for charity, and we certainly appreciate your support. There is Jeff Lewis thanking everyone. Everyone likes to hear Merry Christmas from a politician. I think we all appreciate that.
Yep, there you go. And Jeff is past president of the Exchange Club.
Getting things started. We're a little ahead of schedule.
Yep.
Just after 6 o'clock here. Our Exchange Club spread out. I've never seen Phil Bridges wearing a hood before, but there he is.
Phil looks wonderful in that.
There is Jeff and the rest of the crew.
So
Amanda.
There's Amanda with Advocates.
All the lovely friends of the club. And, of course, Jennifer Wiggins, who dragged me kicking and screaming into the Exchange Club many years ago.
And I'm so glad she did.
And happy retirement to Chief McCann.
Yes,
indeed.
Chief.
Retirement this week for the Chief. There's
Chief
Gary.
McCann, there's Gary Fox.
Mr. Gary Fox.
All right.
Local dignitaries.
Absolutely.
Thank you to Chief McCann for 43 years of public service here in Cartersville. And the moment we've all been waiting for. Back-to-back cars out of Savoy here, Carson. Our weekly partner, Savoy Automobile Museum. This a vintage truck with Santa and Mrs. Claus. Look at that beautiful red truck. And there's McCrae bringing the ear warmers, which is very smart on her part.
Santa and Mrs. Claus are looking wonderful tonight.
Savoy, one of our Exchange Club partners. We meet there each week, and they're wonderful to us. Right. And only the second time in history, Grand Marshal of the Christmas Parade, our former Santa and Mrs. Claus. That's Art Heller and Cecil from Savoy, giving him a drive. They brought us that Continental at the last minute. Savoy helping us with a couple of great vehicles, and we love our friends over at Savoy Museum. More of our local emergency and law enforcement officials, the Cartersville Fire Department, Carson.
Yes, we have several engines lined up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like about 6 in a row.
It's hard to see inside the trucks. I know Hagen's got to be around here somewhere. Our friend Hagen Champion, our chief.
We are so fortunate to have our first responders here in our community and all that they do for us.
People always say, well, they're every year never fails. Well, if they're all in the parade, who's manning? Like, trust me, there's still police and fire manning the different days.
They have
They didn't send all the it's not the movie Independence Day. Not everyone's at a parade, okay? We got
trust me, they have a backup plan in place.
They do. City of Cartersville Fire. They've had a busy couple of weeks.
Absolutely.
Folks, water those trees, would you? Just water those trees. And clean those chimneys, too. We don't need any calls.
There's a nice little antique in the middle.
There's Carrie up top.
Look at that.
And they bust this sucker out every year.
That's
the
an old
vintage.
GMC.
Oh, yeah.
It's a GMC, and it looks fantastic.
Every year at Leadership Bartow, I look forward to seeing that truck in the lobby at the joint law enforcement building. Such a cool truck to see.
That is so cool.
A busy night.
All right.
And thank you for all that you do, our Cartersville Fire Department.
What a great turnout by the Cartersville Fire Department tonight.
Our little candy. Now, If you do insist on throwing the candy, please watch out for Carson's head. We've had some incidents in past years.
Yes.
We don't need any injuries here on the set tonight.
Yeah.
And I think on a cold night, too, that's going to sting more. Luckily, you were popped by that blow pop on a pretty balmy evening, so a pretty warm night.
So
hello, children.
It bounced off pretty far off of my skull. So anyway,
there's still footage of that somewhere of me not being able to control my laughter. It got me.
Yeah.
Got me pretty good.
This is a dangerous job, Kevin.
Well, it's all for the children, Carson.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's why
raising
we're here.
the money,
that's
raising
why we're
the
here.
cash.
So now we got color guard coming. All right. And we had the red lights. Now we got the blue lights coming.
Cartersville Fire, Cartersville PD on the way. Presentation of the colors coming down Church Street here, just over the bridge. And festive, plenty of lights and garland on our signs. Always like how they light up different instruments in the bands as well.
Absolutely.
And it's JROTC.
Yeah, this is a Daresville
JROTC. They've come a long way.
I'm telling you.
Well, not that long, but you get it.
Well, they're doing a great job with those colors. Fantastic.
Pete Schaefer, the keeper of the order for all the local high schools with bands, and that's, you don't want to get carried away with that. Pete keeps it all in line. JROTC here out of Adairsville. Got the garland going, the lights, and the Santa hats. One elf hat. I respect that. Good work.
Thank you.
Good work with the elf hat.
AHS JROTC. Thank you for getting us off to a great start tonight.
You know, Michael Scott was always Santa, the office Christmas, but Dwight.
Yes.
Dwight was the elf. Don't forget that. Bartow County Sheriff's Department coming in. Was told we'd have GSP joining as well with local law enforcement. What could be more fun as a kid than riding through the parade with police or fire? You'd feel like the king or queen of the city doing that, wouldn't you?
You betcha. Absolutely.
Bartow County Sheriff's Office, Special Operations.
All right.
Multicolored lights. My wife and I go back and forth. The tree has both.
Yes.
She likes the clear, the white lights. I like the multicolored lights.
I think...
Really, I like both.
Yeah, you're still a kid. Because usually the kids like the colors, and the older we get...
I've never been accused of maturity, that's for sure.
Yeah, you're still a kid. You're still a kid at heart.
Careful getting the candy, kids. I was luckily a smart driver waiting for that child to grab a Tootsie Pop. Careful out there.
Absolutely. Tell you what, we are ready. Our sheriff's department is ready if needed with these vehicles. Pretty impressive.
If you're one of the folks worried about the forecast, it looks like it is slowing down. I think we're going to stay dry at the parade, so come on out and enjoy it. Be a couple hours here. There's our special ops guys.
Got the full gear on tonight.
You don't want that guy kicking down your door. If you can't do the time, don't commit the crime. Here's Dare, Nancy Reagan in there with the Dare kids. I went through that as a child.
You did?
The Dare program.
Absolutely. Did you pass the test?
Oh, yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Still got my badge probably somewhere.
Well,
of course, once you get to college, the Dares are a little different. But
you turned into a fine young man, so you were paying attention in Dare class.
It was a good program. And it looks like our law enforcement wrapping up, and we'll get into our first of the commercial floats. And unless my eyes deceive me, Carson, it could be the Abominable Snowman heading down Church Street.
The Abominable Snowman. Which, if that is the Abominable Snowman, that used to always scare me when I was little. When he would show up.
Till he got all his teeth pulled out, right?
Exactly.
Looks like a Taylor truck.
Yes, Taylor Transport.
Right out of Cartersville here.
Absolutely.
That is the Abominable, I think.
Is.
And Rudolph, a classic claymation.
Oh, wow.
First came out in the 1960s. There's Yukon Cornelius.
Land of the
Kind of looks like
toys.
Rob McGlaw Yukon Cornelius a little bit. Of course, I've never seen Rob with a pickaxe, but I wouldn't rule it out after that bandy loss. Hello, everyone. Good to see that. See multicolored lights.
Bartow County 911.
Bartow County 911.
So Absolutely.
What a great float. Good
That's
job, everybody.
Got the 911 in the back with the lights, and I tell you what a great start.
And our good friend, Sheriff Clark Millsap, an Exchange Club veteran as well. Clark, always welcome at our meetings. And now our title sponsor, Schottenkirk Honda, making their way down. Always good to see our friends. I actually dropped off one of my coworkers at
Thank you, Schottenkirk. Thank you. Thank you.
He didn't hear you. You better scream it again.
There you go.
I took one of our coworkers over there the other night. They did a wonderful job in an emergency situation for her. They're always ready to help.
Absolutely.
And we've got this. This is soap, right? This fake snow. Lick it. Taste that. See what it is.
No, it's. I'm afraid of that. So, anyway.
And our first church of the evening, it's Tabernacle Baptist, another of our partners for the parade.
Fantastic.
There is no alternative for us. We always load everything up, prep everything with our good friends at Tabernacle Baptist Church. If you haven't seen, hey, they got a live donkey.
They got a live.
Look at that.
Live Bethlehem donkey.
Look at that donkey.
Absolutely.
I wonder if that's from a former Joe Tilley animal. That donkey. Joe had all kinds of creatures at his farm.
I love donkeys. I think they're so cool.
I agree.
Especially those little Bethlehem donkeys with a cross on the back. It's fantastic.
That is an awesome float. Looks like we've got a quick. Come on, kid, put something on it. There we go. Rice Krispie treat. That was a good throw.
Oh, man.
Somebody get him on Coach Tucker's baseball team. That was a heck of a toss.
I'll tell you what, we are off.
Oh, is that a baby goat he's holding as well? No, that a lamb. Is that a lamb? That's a lamb. Yes.
Are you sure it's not a donkey?
No, it's a goat. It's a goat.
It's a goat?
It's a baby black goat.
You sure it's not a donkey?
No, the one he's holding in the front.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Come on, Gramps, take a look. That is definitely a donkey in the back. But he had a little baby goat. I thought it was a sheep for a moment or a lamb for a moment.
I did not see the goat.
Which, of course, a lamb on a religious float would make sense.
I actually had a pet goat.
I bet you did.
Growing up, we didn't live in the country. We lived in the city, and I had a pet goat.
Cartersville Little League
South Georgia.
making its way through, providing baseball to our local youth. Cartersville Little League opening day, always a very special moment. And here's another of our JROTC programs making its way through.
Is that Cartersville High School? That was Cartersville High? Love those JROTC.
Here comes Cartersville Little League.
So.
Might want to turn your lights on there, partner.
You know, we got probably one of the best Little League programs
in the state.
In the South.
In the South? Maybe. Regionally, yeah.
It's just solid.
Cartersville Little League coming it through. Let's see, these kids ought to have enough arm strength to get it here. Come on. Throw it. Throw it. Atta boy. Good work. Cartersville Little League. Those parents probably used to shelling out money for baseball, I would imagine. Only $500 a lesson, kids. Have a good season.
That travel ball is not cheap.
It's cheap, isn't it?
Not
it's
cheap.
Very inexpensive.
Not cheap.
Cartersville Little League doing a great job. And one of the always a threat to win the commercial category. It's the Coosa Valley Credit Union float.
Here they come.
And they have won it as recently as, I believe, 2, maybe 3 years ago. I want to say 3 years ago because Ely has won the last 2 years.
They got a little rolling billboard here.
Looking good.
And
our theme is Mario Brothers this year for Coosa Valley Credit Union. What a great looking float.
That's awesome.
They've got the digital trucks rolling through.
Yep.
And it's the castle. Wow, this is awesome. Great job, everybody.
Look at that. Look at that. Fantastic.
You got Peach, Bowser, the American flag.
They always bring it. They always
looking good, guys. Awesome. That was one of the greatest Christmas mornings I ever had. I think I was maybe 6 or 7. Woke up, had the original original Nintendo. I'm going to put that year. I'm going to say that was either 89 or 90. Christmas morning, we got an original Nintendo, and man, I'll never forget it. Original NES. That was a real treat. That was a big deal back then.
My first video game, we got Pong.
On Atari.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Matt Santini was talking about Atari for a couple hours the other day. I was like, enough already.
Well, I'm
just kidding.
Yeah, absolutely. Cass High School Marching Band.
That's a big band.
Yes, they are.
And I'm sure Pistol Pete got them all lined up.
Absolutely.
Cass Marching Band coming through. Another great football season for Cass High this year.
Yes,
got into the second round. And some players heading on to play college.
You betcha.
Got another playoff win and had a home game in the postseason, which was a great treat for the Cass fans. As marching band and cheerleaders coming through, and it looks like we will have another commercial float behind them, and that will be Heritage Land Management, a full-service land management company including grading, forestry, mulching, dump trucks, and roll-offs. They assist everyone from small home owners projects to large-scale commercial jobs. This is Heritage Land Management, Carson, and some of our friends, Jacob and crew.
All right.
Hello, guys. And a Frosty, big Frosty on the back.
Not a windy
Reminder,
Frosty.
Heritage Land Management is not responsible for any objects that come out of that dump truck and may strike your windshield.
All right. So we got Merry Christmas from Stanley Tree and Landscaping coming through
Dr.
here.
McElwee informing me we have something slightly out of order. These are our friend, Mr. Doug Stanley.
Yep.
And his group with Stanley Tree Service.
Oh, now they've got...
Doug's been doing it a long time, man. Long time.
Absolutely. They've got a cool Volkswagen bus on the very back.
That is cool.
That is awesome. Awesome. And the tree on top. Very nice.
Stanley Trees. I love that multicolored look. And those are the big kind of old-fashioned bulbs.
Yep.
Love that.
Yeah.
Stanley Tree Service. Doug used one of his cranes to put a new air conditioner on our building earlier this year.
Hey,
well, he's got all the equipment, man. He's got it all.
Absolutely. It's amazing how the equipment they have to be able to do what they do.
It is a lot.
So, all right. Now,
speaking of multicolored lights, my friend.
So we've got the folks at Komatsu Heavy Equipment, the Center for Training and Customer Demonstrations on Construction Equipment, Komatsu, and they have one of their large vehicles here covered with lights and some flashing.
That took some
blue
time.
And white. Yeah,
that is
absolutely.
a very large truck.
Yes, it is.
That's another been a staple for us over through the years at Leadership Bartow, going by Komatsu. Really cool facility.
Right.
They do a lot of training there and presentations, a lot of demonstrations with all their vehicles, and
Absolutely.
they are a very much invested in the local community.
They have, and been here
have
for
done
some
a lot.
time now.
And we'll get some more snow. Have we ever had snow in a Cartersville Christmas parade, like actual snow?
I don't remember us having it.
Maybe
no.
McElwee would know that.
Yeah,
it's possible.
Thank you to the
It
folks
is
at
possible.
Komatsu. Thank you. Very nice.
Oh, and we got Rudolph pulling Santa up on the back of the dump truck. That is a big old truck.
Yes, it is.
Thank you to Komatsu.
Oh, they got a little follow-up here.
Oh,
Komatsu.
more Island of Misfit Toys. That is
Yes.
apropos for the Exchange Club, Island of Misfit Toys. That's what we are, really.
Thank you so
And,
much.
thank you.
All right, some candy canes. Awesome.
Komatsu
you.
folks, hello, everyone. And got the floaties, candy canes. And thank you to our friends at Komatsu for that. See, I don't think it's the right time for me to eat a candy cane. It's going to make too much noise in the
Right.
microphone.
Yeah, too much.
I'll let you read that one. It's like a book.
So, we got
That is
peach steak painting and remodeling.
painting and remodeling.
Yep.
Oh, that was almost a blow. Come on.
So this is this is Recovery Bartow. Bartow, they're a local.
What's a blow pop, dude? That was almost a repeat. There's Jessica and her
Recovery
folks at
Bartow.
Recovery Bartow. They do wonderful work.
Local nonprofit organization offers peer-led recovery support services. Really appreciate what they do in our community, Recovery Bartow.
And our friends at All In or All Out Ministry,
Yes.
who are making a big impact as one of the newer nonprofits in our community, helping folks get back on their feet.
This is Watch to the Wise. They're dedicated quality service, safety, and exclusive care of your vehicle. Take pride cleaning your vehicle in a professional and timely manner using only the highest quality chemicals available. They've got a team of over 45 years combined experience offers meticulous hand washing and detailing services. So they go out of their way to give you a
Can I tell you something?
Nice shine.
You did a really nice job reading that.
Hey.
That wasn't easy. That was a lot.
That was a lot.
You really did a nice job. Our next float, Dr. David McCaleb with America's founding principals, brain and spine surgeon here in Cartersville. Founders with the Corner Float Joy Nativity. Learn more, founderscorner.us. And that could be apropos with next year, Carson.
Absolutely.
America's 250th anniversary. There's Pugmire Ford.
You are correct. Thank you, Dr. McCaleb, for that.
And Pugmire getting the candy canes on the hubcaps. That couldn't have been easy. That could not have been easy. Northwest Georgia Oncology Center's service of Wellstar Cobb Hospital making their way down.
Right.
Parade slowing just a bit. Hey, this is our first year with the train as a silent crossing.
Silent crossing on the
so
train.
we won't even know when it's coming through. Until, of course, the producers tell us we've got a delay, which they always do.
That's right. Absolutely.
Hello, friends. Northwest Georgia Oncology Centers.
That's a dedicated group.
Some beautiful trees. Did you ever, when you were growing up, did your grandparents around have those white trees, Christmas trees with the? My grandparents had a couple. They were.
I think we did in our family. Yes, I remember the
kind of a
white
retro
trees.
look, I guess.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yep.
Wellstar Northwest Georgia Oncology of Cartersville, this dedicated team of 5 oncology clinicians delivering expert, compassionate care that is tailored to each patient's needs. This will open next year, Carson, spring of 26, a new state-of-the-art 15,000 square foot facility that will double the current infusion capacity while ensuring every person receives high-quality cancer care that they deserve here in our community. And we thank them for their sponsorship of our parade tonight.
Seen that building going up here for the past few months.
Take time to travel.
Yes.
They're right. Even Santa needs a vacation.
That's right.
Very smart. Got the rolling suitcases.
Absolutely. Clever.
All part of the Atlanta Airport package, which includes Crocs, a mask, pajama pants, and headphones. That's all part of the Atlanta Airport ensemble that you get.
So if you need to schedule a vacation trip in 2026, call Take Time to Travel, please. They're nice supporters of us.
They are. Good folks. I'm not sure what that is pertaining to. But you know what? If I'm going to be confused by a piece of paper, I'm going to pass it to you, and we'll see how you feel about it.
Tom and Suzanne Young driving a 1994 Jeep YJ.
That is not a 1994 anything.
That's right.
Maybe a
Absolutely.
1954.
Well, Tom and Suzanne, we appreciate you. We appreciate you.
Adairsville High School Marching Band, the Marching Tigers, making their way down. One of the things I love about this parade is it is the Cartersville Christmas Parade, but all corners of this county are represented in the parade each and every year, and we love that. All of our high schools represented, sports teams, everybody's part of the Cartersville Christmas Parade, and we wouldn't have it any other way, Carson.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
He's got the Yoda Santa hat on.
Yes.
That's a kid going places.
Awesome.
Taylor Transport making its way down with the Peterbilt 389X.
There you go. Taylor Transport,
that is a good-looking truck right there.
Always a presence in our parade every year, the folks at Taylor.
I think we might need Taylor to start backing our trailers in.
Absolutely.
Because this is crooked. Here's our friends at All-Star Roofing.
All-Star.
Got a candy cane theme going on and a great-looking truck. Justin Martin and All-Star Roofing, another of our Leadership Bartow friends.
And what a fine-looking roof on that candy. On that
Merry Christmas to you.
House.
Oh, yeah, it is a gingerbread.
Some architecture shingles on that.
That is.
Gingerbread house.
And now our friends at Weaver Heating and Air got the Golden Girls theme going. Dressed as the Golden Girls, there is Jesse.
There's Jesse Weaver.
Oh, we got a T-shirt.
We got some
amazing.
Swag. We got some swag.
Looking good, ladies.
There you go.
The gold, and there's the Beaver.
There's
Leave It
to the Beaver.
To the Beaver. See, they're mixing two different TV shows is what they're doing. Leave It to Beaver and Golden Girls. They're mixing them.
Let me see what size the shirt it is.
Beaver is really on the move.
Extra large. It's for you, my man.
Yeah, maybe 10 years ago. Georgia Highlands College serving Northwest Georgia with in-person and online options, small classes, and big opportunities. Merry Christmas from the Georgia Highlands College Chargers and their mascot, Bolt.
All right. All right.
Kevin may have handed me that a little early.
That's okay. That's okay.
Do those look like Georgia Highlands people to you? They're 8 years old.
You
kids aren't ready for college.
This is Kirkpatrick and Sons. Kirkpatrick
Hello,
and Sons
children.
out of Rydell.
There we go.
Merry Christmas. And they have a beautiful float set up with lots of colors.
It was out of order.
It was.
C.H. Kirkpatrick and Sons Construction Company, mass grade, lay underground utilities, and place erosion control. Now there's GHC.
There you go.
There's Georgia High. Look, what is this theme? What do we got here? Campus mural.
Yes.
There's Bolt dancing on the back. What's up, Bolt? Is that Brad Gilmore dressed up as a horse? I wonder.
Love that.
Great partner over the years for
Georgia
us.
Highlands.
Georgia Highlands College. There's a big one locally. Let you give that a whirl.
Yes. Okay. Next we have Glenda Mitchell Law Firm.
What's Glenda got up her sleeve this year, huh?
I don't know. I'm sure she's got some more billboards going up.
That's a train, my friend.
Glenda's everywhere.
That is a train.
She's representing Georgia, Alabama, and South Carolina. Glenda Mitchell Law Firm, proud to fight for the injured, give back to the communities they love. Their team dedicated, compassionate, always ready to help. We come to you. Glenda Mitchell.
The Glenda Mitchell Express.
Absolutely. Take off of the Polar Express. Very nicely done. Very nicely done.
A lot of candy canes this year. Getting back to basics.
Yes.
Love that.
Yes. There's Glenda.
And one of our newer businesses in the parade this year, Baines Fishing and Outdoors. Locally owned bait and tackle shop. You can stop by for a custom lure, fishing rod repair, tips and tricks all before your next big fishing trip. Stop by, check out the hunting section as well. Woods to water, they got you covered at Baines Fishing and Outdoors. Great logo, too.
Absolutely.
And a nice largemouth bass taking down a line.
Nice little bass boat serving as the float there this year. Very nice. Very nice.
Beautiful. And it's Glenda Mitchell Boat. Yes. Santa on a duck. Never seen that before. Convoy of Hope, a faith-based organization with a driving passion to feed the world through children's feeding initiatives, community outreach, and disaster response in partnership with local churches, businesses, and civic organizations, government agencies. This convoy strategically offering help and hope to communities around the world. And there's our friend Tim Abbott with Convoy of Hope. And this was a huge deal when this opened within the last year. The Convoy of Hope.
Yes.
I believe it's from southern Missouri originally, and they have spread throughout the southeastern United States now in response to tornadoes, floods, hurricanes, all kinds of things. And
fantastic.
They're going to be working out of, I believe it's, is it Emerson? Or like the that area with all the warehouses and all of that.
That's where the warehouse is, absolutely.
Area in Cartersville and Emerson. So thank you to them. And here's Anheuser-Busch. Tell you what, I wouldn't argue if they tossed me a brewski right now.
What are they throwing up
here? How do Methodists feel about me having a Budweiser? I mean, we're in your house.
I'm not going to say anything.
Cartersville Anheuser-Busch Brewery Team,
we're very forgiving.
proud to support the community and cheer on the holidays with a Budweiser.
Yes.
I got 2 hats from the plant during tours with our friends there. Thanks, guys. Thank you. I got a Bud King of Beers hat and a Budweiser hat from those folks when we did our brewery tours, and I love those hats, man. There always people always comment on.
Thank you.
Here's Bartow Water Department. Ooh, Budweiser koozies. Nice.
Bartow County Water Department has a group of kids.
I'm going to go out on
them.
a limb and say that they supply water.
Yeah, absolutely. They have a little gingerbread house with all the families, members of the water department.
Pretty self-explanatory what they do, wouldn't you think?
You betcha.
Cartersville Water Department.
You betcha.
There's not a lot of mystery there. Thanks for what you do. And they work with the county water department as well.
Absolutely.
They sell the county their water. Cartersville Water Department. And now some of our marching friends. What do you got here, Garcon? That looks like Cartersville.
That is Cartersville.
Cartersville High Marching Band. Yeah. Cheerleaders, by the way, had another title this year. Cartersville Cheer, another state championship. Congratulations to them.
They are always a threat every year, those cheerleaders at Cartersville High.
Multicolored lights, and we've got the garland. A lot of stuff going on. This is the Redneck 12 Days of Christmas float.
This is good.
What do we got? Bologna sandwiches here? What do we got?
Ricky Henson
9
and family.
years probation.
Ricky Henson and family, Redneck 12.
What is happening right now?
This is fantastic. This is fantastic.
What is that?
They got the dogs in the crate.
Why are there Barbies dancing? What is happening right
They
now?
need to stop so we can
What
look
is
at
going?
everything on that float.
St. Francis of Assisi, our local Catholic
Yes.
church, they've got an expansion going as well on their beautiful campus.
Very good.
And our friends at St. Francis enjoying Advent, which is upon us once again.
Absolutely.
Here in the month of December.
They got Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus along with...
Well, if they're not going to toss me a beer, nobody is.
No.
Family Entertainment Center next up here with the Lake Point Station, arcades, bowling, mini golf, laser tag, and climbing walls. Over 6,000 birthday parties have been had at Lake Point Station. Call and book today. You know what, man? We should play more mini golf. We really should.
I know.
We don't do that enough.
That Lake Point Station's awesome.
It is.
It is. The food's good. The food is really good.
Kevin R. Westmoreland Trucking Company, Shawnee Westmoreland, a star participant in the upcoming 2026 Cartersville Dancing with the Stars. Who knows, Shawnee, perhaps even a candidate to go after Jesse Weaver's fundraising
Absolutely.
all-time record. I wouldn't be surprised if she challenges for that.
All right.
Dancing with the Stars, it'll be here before we know it.
She is.
There's Shawnee Westmoreland.
So Kevin Westmoreland Trucking.
You can scan that, scan the code, text, make your donations. Dances with the Stars coming up in just a few months.
So everybody look for Shawnee. Absolutely.
We'll have next our Boy Scouts of America, Troop 24 and Pack 24, chartered by the Cartersville Rotary Club. 2 troops, boys and girls, for middle school and high school kids, and this pack is for elementary-aged children. They have a scout hut at Dellinger Park. They like the outdoors and to go camping, hiking, whitewater rafting, and many other fun activities, along with learning life skills, including first aid, survival, communication, and more. They also volunteer in our community with Bartow Christmas Coalition, Shop with a Hero, which is right around the corner, Great Lake Allatoona Cleanup, and the local food pantry. Hey, guys, Merry Christmas to you. And another organization we work with through our, and certainly friendly with our friends at Boy Scouts here locally.
Absolutely.
With the Exchange Club. And now the Batman to our Joker, the Rotary Club.
There's the Rotary. Which one is it? Which club is
Rotary 24 out of Cartersville.
Right.
Hello, children.
All right. See any former Exchange Club members in that group?
Oh, there's bound to be 1 or 2, maybe a judge or a lawyer here or there.
Absolutely. They kind of, we're like a stepping stone.
And this is one of our late entrants. We didn't have any text for them, but self-explanatory. That's our friends at Joshua Tree Service, Joshua Tree Care, tree removal, trimming, disaster relief, and a certified arborist, Joshua Tree Care, and an adorable little one hanging out the passenger side. Tell you what, you got Christmas lights and a baby. People are going to like you. That's just how it goes. Next up, the Beauty Bar and Salon by Lucy. Beauty Bar and Salon by Lucy, full-service hair salon, also offers tanning, red light therapy, and spray tans. I tell you, people with hair really get cocky this time of year. They really, really do.
We have the Twilight Twirlers of Marietta.
Don't take the hair for granted, kids.
The Twilight Twirlers.
Or the age as the Twilight Twirlers
That's right.
make their way through.
So
Look at those shoes. I don't know even how to describe that.
No?
It looks like something that would have been on a pillow at my great Aunt Alma's house.
Yeah.
That's on the boot there. What do you call that? The thing that goes in the corner of the pillow? I don't know. A bauble?
That's a good question. I'll have to
Something.
that up.
Aunt Alma was a gem, by the way. First National Community Bank, located at 325 Cherokee Place, right in front of Publix. Thinking of changing banks? We invite you to become part of First National Community Bank. And this is our good friends at FNC. Hello. Come on, put something on it. Throw it. Maybe next year. Oh, you watch it, Carson. See, I'm daring these people to throw, and then they're going to peg you right in the face. That wasn't FNC. This is FNC.
There's one of our
with
members.
Exchange Club's newest star, Jason Faulkner, leading the way. And Raquel and our friends there at FNC. Hello. And Jason going with the Clark Griswold Blackhawks jersey. A good move, a strong move, I would say. Nikki and the lights going. FNC located on Main Street, Cherokee Place, here in Cartersville.
All right, we've got, here's Ely Concrete.
One of our big sponsors,
Yes.
and the two-time reigning champs, Ely Concrete Construction. These guys get it done year after year. Here's some candy cane
There we
tosses.
go.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
See, they're trying to juke the voting. And it's going to, let me tell you something, it's going to work.
Those are big candy canes.
Big
too.
candy canes from our friends at Ely. And Ely also a big sponsor for Advocates for Children. They do a lot of good work with advocates year in and year out. Two-time reigning champs. And Carson, it looks like our similar theme here for Ely again.
Yes.
And it's going to be the Polar Express. And they do the full train.
Yes.
This thing is awesome.
Wow, look at all of those generators.
We're going to get a Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
There's 8 generators.
Look at the generators.
Oh, my
running this
goodness.
thing.
No, there's more than 8. There's at
Wow.
least 10. Oh, my
Jeez.
gosh.
Wow.
The
power.
Polar Express coming through.
Fantastic.
Ely Concrete, two-time reigning champs, and they're showing off like they are a two-time reigning champ. They're the Dodgers of the Cartersville Christmas
I'm
Parade.
telling you, they're not.
You got to
up.
step up your game if you want to take down LA or Ely. They're coming at you.
They're not letting up. No.
That's a good movie. Tom Hanks starring a lot of different roles in that Polar Express.
Absolutely.
Hello, guys. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Polar Express has been a big winner here, and they're going again with the Polar Express theme. And we thank them for their sponsorship with us again this year. Oh, yeah. Bring it, big fella.
Oh.
That's a good toss.
There you go.
That's a good toss. See if Dr. McElwee wants a candy cane. Come on, good doctor. Have a little peppermint, would you? Have a stick. Ely Concrete Construction. And thanks for being part of our live stream sponsorship as well.
Wow.
This is a very long train, my friend. I think they've added cars since last year.
I think so.
It's
Wow.
bigger. Yep, it is bigger. There's a lot of people working at this company.
I'm telling you, lots of fun.
Bring it in here. Oh,
These candy canes are hard to catch.
first base, baby. All through high school. Get on that. Now, did I break it when I caught it? That's not relevant. I caught it. Ely Construction. Georgia, Tennessee, Florida. They're located headquarters right there on 41.
Wow.
Thanks,
And
guys.
there's the very back.
And there's Tom Hanks
there
right
he
there
is.
on the back.
There he is.
There's probably over 100 people on that float.
Well, and here's
All
a couple
things considered.
Here's more Ely Concrete trucks coming through. Wow.
That is a serious parade entrant, my friend. Serious. Now you get to talk about nutrition after grabbing these candy canes gleefully from people. You can read about apples and bananas. They got a baby Yoda on the final Ely Construction. That float is so big, we had to have sheriff's deputies in the front and the back.
In the back.
That is a serious parade entrant, my man.
All
Certainly
right.
a contender for the title again this year.
Yep, they're in the running. That's for sure. There you go. So now,
Kevin placed this hot cocoa near me. He's trying to tempt me.
so
It's
now,
working.
Next, we have the Bartow County School System Nutrition team, and they are back and ready to roll. Bartow Nutrition team is back after having a blast decorating the float a few years ago. They couldn't resist coming back.
Now, is the nutrition team tossing candy out?
They-
Hypocritical.
Hey, how about some like oranges?
You got a
and-
tangerine, Mama?
Yeah,
No?
no.
Okay, I don't want to hear it
The
then.
nutrition
I don't
team.
want to hear it. No, that's
I'll go fish.
let's go. Okay, I'll
That's
take
a goal.
that.
A gram
I'll take
goal.
that.
It's a gram.
It's a giant gram.
Yes, that's okay.
There's a few vitamins in there.
Nothing wrong with that.
Now our friends at Latitude Blue, also a contender in the parade each year. Hello, friends. One of the best. Ooh, that is cozy.
Oh, that's
that
big
is
ol'.
cozy. Look at this.
Look at that big old.
Got a fireplace going, like a solo stove or something like that. We got gingerbread men. We got the greatest gift nativity on the back. We're checking a lot of boxes on that float.
Absolutely.
A lot of boxes.
We need a solo stove here.
Yeah, or something.
Yes.
Maybe some feet warmers. I know you like beds, so you can read about this mattress.
Mattress by appointment.
And there's a bear on that
Cartersville.
floor, or a dog or something. That's a dog, I think.
So Mattress by Appointment of Cartersville is proud to celebrate the wonderful families and children of Cartersville. As a family-owned local business, we're excited to be part of this community tradition. Come see us in the parade. Learn how we help you save 50 to 80% off. 80? Is that 80? It's off the edge of the page. Retail and top quality mattresses. Quality, comfort, and community. That's what we're all about. Mattress by Appointment of Cartersville, supporting our families.
Got some Elfs going. We got a St. Bernard.
Absolutely.
Mattress by Appointment. King Squid. We just got a new bed.
You did?
Yeah, we went the old Tempur-Pedic route.
You can do water bed? Bring those back?
You know, where do you even buy a water bed now?
I don't know. I don't think
with
you
a time
can.
machine. That'd be good. That was the old payday loan water bed. I'll put $20 down on my loan for a new water bed. That guy's dressed up like the Wiz from Seinfeld. Nobody beats the Wiz.
That's right.
Elaine, they're bringing me back. I'm the Wiz again.
So here we go. Who we got?
Pro Lawn Landscape Services, Cartersville, Bartow County's premier landscape and hardscape installer. But that appears to be a Martin's Wrecker Service truck.
Yes.
Another of our local friends of Exchange, good folks at Martin's. And that's Mr. Martin handing out candy here, it looks like.
Yes.
In the front, so I guess Pro Lawn is somewhere behind. They don't always roll out the floats in the order that they tell us, folks, so we just kind of adjust on the fly. Martin's Wrecker. And if you have too much to drink and park in someone's driveway, they'll be there for you. And you will find out what they do. Here is Cartersville High School's Army JROTC.
This is the third junior ROTC group.
I love watching these guys go every year. All the JROTC, that's just a cool program.
It is.
Each school has their own program, and they always are an impressive sight at our parades each year.
It's good to see the young kids
nice
with a purpose. With a purpose.
Good discipline in these groups.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you something. If you're looking for discipline, Exchange Club is it's going to be hard to find.
Just come to one of our meetings.
Yeah, it's something. We got Justin Gushing and Reflections Cosmetic Surgery. Have you thought about any procedures, Carson? Any procedures for you?
Yeah. I wish my hair would get darker.
Well, I don't think you need cosmetic surgery to make your hair darker. I'm not a doctor, but that's just a thought. There's Pro Lawn.
There's Pro Lawn.
Pro Lawn Landscape.
There's our folks at Pro Lawn.
Merry Christmas from Pro Lawn Landscape Services. And we got a Grinch going. Been a little less with the Grinch this year than in some past years. Oh, he had the distance. Oh,
wow. Now that one came in.
That's
hot.
Double bubble.
And
I almost let something slip as that was headed straight for your eyeball. There's Reflections.
That double bubble.
He's talking about surgery. Give him a business card. Right here?
Yep.
Right here.
Right.
Business card, yeah.
I need my cheekbones, something done. Something done to my cheekbones.
Oh, nonsense. You have beautiful cheekbones. I won't even hear it. They've got an operating table on the float. That is astounding.
Isn't that something?
I'd love to be put under.
Any volunteers?
We'll see. Christmas at the Crossing, Hamilton Crossing, and now we got the Whoville car.
So they're having a big at Hamilton Crossing. They're having a big event. I think next weekend. Big event out at Hamilton Crossing.
Another of our big ones, Carson, the Bartow County Parks and Recreation.
Yep.
And I believe our friend Deacon is going to be one of the young men in this flip. Bartow County Parks and Rec advertising the water park Splashville, which is coming back in 2026. Wow. Very popular, the Splashville. They've got a mannequin up in the lifeguard position there.
Yes.
And that looks like
I cannot wait to see that.
The Lilo and Stitch is going here. I was told Deacon was a Grinch, but perhaps they switched him to a Lilo. I don't know. So. Matthew Smith, Towing and Recovery out of Cartersville. Another one of our big towers and a inflatable Frosty. You can never go wrong with a Frosty.
Absolutely.
I bit the head off of a cookie Frosty when we first got here today. Just needed a little something, a little shot, Carson.
I'm sure that did you some good.
Just a little sampler.
They're Santa on, not the real Santa, but the inflatable Santa on this one.
More multicolored lights on the way down. The Christmas parade is always a great way to show off if you got a lot of heavy equipment and trucks.
Absolutely.
Because you just got these great vehicles and you get to wrap them up and garland and lights and just have a great time. And that's what we've seen again tonight.
Yep.
A lot of kids having fun, riding through. And that's Matthew Smith Towing. Matthew Smith Towing for all of your towing and roadside needs, big or small. They tow them all. Matthew Smith Towing and Recovery.
Absolutely.
And Merry Christmas. We got the hay bales going here. That kid's got a bottle, which is all part of the experience. Southern Pipe and Supply on South Tennessee Street. A plumbing and HVAC wholesaler and distributor, Carson. They have flatbed delivery truck service, decorated, and family members all dressed up for the holidays here with Southern Pipe and Supply of Cartersville. Big candy canes going. And we've got
a hot water heater.
Oh, yeah.
and a one of those heaters that on your back porch keep you warm.
I tell you, if you didn't know that you needed a hot water, you would know if you needed a repair, and you'll be glad to have people you trust when you need that kind of work.
Absolutely.
Why not trust it to Southern Pipe and Supply? They do a
That's where I
great
draw the line
job.
on being able to fix something at my house.
Mr. Fix-It, not quite the...
No.
You know, you were able to grab that Graham goldfish, and that was a nice grab.
Well,
by
you can. I'll let you have it.
Yeah, we've already crossed that bridge. I've taken it.
We can have a s'more. We can do it.
This Budweiser koozie pretty good.
We got
Rice
a s'more
Krispie
right
treat.
here.
It's a good collection. I'll say this: people have really been slinging the candy up here this year.
They have been.
They're putting it in. They heard about you getting hit by that blow pop, and they want a piece of you. Toys for Tots making their way down. Local program, always big. Toys for Tots and Towboat US helping to bring the Toys for Tots folks down through. Look at that, Carson. We got a big towboat coming on down with Toys for
There
Tots.
you go.
Always,
I like it.
Always big this time of year.
Lake Allatoona or
Yeah.
Allatoona Lake. Which one is it?
Be a cold night on Lake Allatoona tonight, my man.
I've heard it. I've heard people say, no, it's actually Allatoona Lake.
You know people that do the cold plunge in the winter?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that tonight, but they might. There's Traveling Tom. Now, this is something I would love to get a piece of. Bring us over some hot coffees.
Traveling Tom's Coffee. Etowah Valley brings fresh handcrafted coffee, energy drinks, and specialty beverages directly to your event with friendly, reliable service. Known for arriving early, setting up professionally, serving every guest with time, they make any gathering from church events to community festivals feel energized and warmly welcome.
Big menu there on the side, too.
Absolutely. Traveling Tom.
Usually a point each morning where I would ask someone that had access to that to just intravenously hook up that espresso into my veins.
Absolutely.
And just pump it. Just let's get it cooking.
Get the day
Beyond
started.
Limits Therapeutic Riding, Beyond Limits Therapeutic Riding, therapeutic horseback riding for special needs children and adults, a wonderful local program, and they have put together a beautiful Let It Snow float with the Abominable Snowman and with the Carson, I'm colorblind. Those appear to be blue lights to me. Is that blue?
They are blue and white mixed in together. Blue and white mixed in together. A really good look. Really good look. And that is a great program.
It is. It's awesome.
Great program for children.
D&D Communications making its way down. Look at that. Look at that Abominable Snowman. That took a minute to put together. That thing is cool.
Yes.
And he's holding the big lights. He appears to still have his teeth as well. So this is before he was de-toothed.
Before he got...
you guys watch that every year, the Rudolph?
Man, I love it.
That's a staple, isn't it?
The burl eyes. Oh, man. Fantastic. The Abominable Snowman scares me, though.
The Bumble.
It scared me when I was little.
Yeah, well, he's an aggressive fellow, but he was just misunderstood, Carson, is all that was. D&D Communications, a company that installs local fiber, DAS system, and underground boring and trenching. And it looks like, Carson, our D&D Communications folks have put together a Santa's workshop that is part of the parade experience this year.
Yep.
Got the Nutcracker. That is Nutcracker's playing at Grand Theater this weekend. Are you a big fan of the Rat King and Friends?
No,
it's a rat, dude.
I can't
it's
say.
A rat.
I can't say I've seen it.
You know, I always thought it was hypocritical. My wife loves the Nutcracker, but she hates mice, rats, all that stuff. I mean, that's a little hypocritical, isn't it?
I know. It's not consistent.
It's like, sure, if it's in the house, it's bad, but we have to go see it in ballet, I guess.
As long as it's not in your house.
Merry Christmas from D&D Communications. That's Santa's Workshop. Beautiful detail, nice and intricate.
That is nicely done.
Santa's Workshop. Ooh, we got wallpapered. We got gift wrap on the walls in there. That took a minute. Great job, everybody, with the Santa's Workshop. Always blows my mind how much work people put into these floats. It would have to take weeks, maybe even more than a month for some of these to come together.
You're not kidding. You're not kidding.
Next up, Bass Pro Shops and Cartersville High School boys basketball.
All right.
Bass Pro has been recognized as a top retailer, holding the #1 spot for America's best retail in camping and outdoor gear, sponsoring the Cartersville boys basketball team this season. Their season just got underway. Kane's boys team having a good season. We got Frosty, and an emaciated Frosty. He needs a couple of burgers. And we got Rudolph on the back there. But see, he's a basketball Frosty, so he's lean, okay?
There you go.
He works out. That all part of the Bass Pro 24-foot Ranger pontoon boat in this year's float as well.
It's the first time I remember seeing the Cartersville basketball team in the parade.
I believe you're correct. I don't think we've seen Bass Pro before either.
No.
Some Woodland High School friends and the marching band with Woodland bringing it down. And we may have to wrap up a little ahead of schedule tonight, as we are not quite at 7 o'clock, but we are starting to endure some precipitation here. And unfortunately, with the amount of equipment and cost of that equipment, we may have to wrap up a little bit early because we cannot be caught with water-damaged equipment. It is starting to fall a little more consistently. Yeah, we're just right on the edges of it.
Yep.
And it is coming in. So we're right smack in the middle of the parade right now. And there's a Grinch for us. There's a Grinch doing the 6-7, which has become so popular with the youth.
6-7.
That is the guess what chicken butt of this generation.
Yep, absolutely.
Which was big, of course, in my generation. So I think we're going to have to wrap up a little bit early with our video broadcast after just about an hour here, and we're pretty close to a little past the midway point of our parade here tonight, and we're sorry to leave you early, but the weather is forcing our hand. We were hoping it was going to hold off until 8 or 8:30, but it looks like it's a little bit on the earlier side.
Yeah,
so
I think we're just on the edge, but yeah, we can't take a chance with Kane's Vision's equipment here. We're,
first class storage making its way through, and this may be our last float that we announce. Looks like a fleet of vans, and Coach Tyler. This is Robert Lohr that is making its way through with some vans. All right, we're going to leave you here once again. Thank you for being a part of the Cartersville Exchange Club Christmas Parade, brought to you by Schottenkirk Honda here of Cartersville Animal Hospital. The Exchange Club Christmas Parade will continue. We're wrapping up our broadcast early because of the rain, and I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and holiday season. Carson, always good to be with you.
Good to be with you, buddy. Enjoyed it every year, man.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Take care.
Take care, Cartersville.